Hey everyone, I'm LC Gamer, and welcome back to Super Daryl. In the last video, we managed to secure a instrument for the princess, and also help, well, Watson try and track down Holmes. Anyway, off to the princess, and see what she has for me. That bear just freaks me out. Why is he in school? What is wrong with this place to begin with? Yep. Strange place. Okay. Can't go in there. The princess's room. Hello, princess. Well, that took you long enough. Who in their right mind would keep a princess waiting so long? Ugh, and you smell like cheap booze. Have you been getting drunk instead of getting me my instrument? You really want Daddy to rip you limb from limb? Don't you? 'Cause he will. All I have to do is say so. So let's see it. Stupid boy. What instrument fit for a princess did you bring me? What the hell is this? Is this some sort of joke? An old piano? Where'd you even find this? How on earth did you carry it with you? First you ruin my bed with your filthy shoes, and now you bring me oversized firewood instead of a real instrument. Princesses should play flutes, or harps, or a chord. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble with that word. Ocarinus? No. Screw it. I'm not gonna try and pronounce it. Stuff like that. Go back and get me something that I can actually play, or I'll tell Daddy all about the hole you put in my ceiling. Sure, I'll find something for you. If I can just figure out what I need to find. Okay, find music for the princess. Better instrument. So back to the music room, I guess. Where is the music room? Again? It's not on this side of the building, is it? And, history, science. Okay. Where to start? Arts and music. Well, Beethoven, let's see if you can help me. Okay. Well, servant, for God's sake, where have you been? I have long since finished Fidelio. No thanks to your extended absence. You will be punished for your tardiness later, but for now we have a much bigger issue to deal with. Not a single ticket has sold for the premiere of my opera. I had one of my other more reliable servants steal the record book. Okay, so who did you have steal it? All the recent ticket purchases in the theater. He ripped the pages out for safekeeping, and when he returned, well, what we discovered was disturbing. Not a single ticket has been sold for any performances in the last several weeks. In fact, no living creature has stepped foot inside this theater in that time. Unfortunately, my information ends there, as that servant was soon caught, flogged, and thrown in prison for theft and ruining the record book. I must now rely on you to continue where he left off in his investigation. I believe the authorities caught him in the Vinea Street. Vinea. Perhaps you should begin there. Think of this as an opportunity to redeem yourself. Begone! Sure. I need to check my, well, let's see. Available quests? None. So... I'm gonna pick up some cash, probably, if I run around here long enough. Oh boy. So, trash, rank 4... range. Do I have a range? I do. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Huh. Okay, so... that happened. Okay, whoa. I'm going to look around up here, see if there's anything up here. Because you never know what's going to be where in games like this. If you have to backtrack more often, or not. Where am I going? What am I doing? And trying to platform with Daryl is a little tedious. Nope, nothing there. Okay, so where, Napoleon? What are you doing here? Ho ho! Now what is this? This area is under permanent curfew, boy. No man, woman, or long sniff. A ling child may be outside for any reason. There is reason to believe that a dangerous criminal is on the loose around here. One that is connected to the chaos happening back where I come from. Judging by the monsters and strange scenery, I am guessing that we are correct in our assumptions. You, however, you are very odd indeed. Perhaps there is more to you than the sad exterior and bright clothing. Have you seen any bright blue flashes of light around here? Or perhaps even a man made of shimmering light? Sir, a letter just arrived from camp. The enemy has noticed that our forces are split and is preparing an assault. Curses! I must return and aid my men now. If you want the curfew lifted, we shall continue this conversation in the history room. Okay. So, protect Napoleon's camp in the history room. Find and help Napoleon. Not something you would normally do. Okay. Off I go.
Come in.
Sir, I've come to inform you that the trial experiments have been a success. Every one of our subjects has shown overwhelmingly positive results. In fact, a small faction of the more fierce lab mice actually broke out, crossed the Gulf of Mexico, and ruthlessly conquered a few families in a small neighborhood in Trinidad. They've raised a flag bearing your likeness, sir. We only await your approval to begin human experimentation.
Have you been following our football team this season?
Why, no. I have not, sir.
It's been a tough year for our beloved salmon. In fact, their record for the past few decades has been embarrassing, to say the least. It's taken a toll on the morale among the students.
That's unfortunate, sir.
Their present record of 0 to 37 is particularly embarrassing. Our efforts to improve the standard of education in this school can only go so far if we allow the student body to be represented by spineless failures. It's time we adjusted the current in favor of our salmon, don't you think? Agreed,
sir.
You have my permission to commence Phase 1. In addition, I'd like to see our team victorious for a change. Is this clear?
It shall be done, sir.
Excellent. You are dismissed.
Okay, that was creepy. Although, I think it was intended to be creepy. Well, off to the... well, history room. Okay. So far, so good. History. Huh. Hey there, champ. Name's Champson. Chad Champson. Chad Champson. How's it hanging? Of course you already know who I am. I'm the handsome dude that's about to put this town on the map again. 24 years of disappointments is enough. That's what Chad thinks. Oh, he refers to himself in the third person. Oh, that's... For some people, that's just terrifying. Come Friday, I'm gonna walk out on that field and crush the Stony Brook Bears into dust. Bear dust. I just like the generations of salmon before us did. Uh-huh. The Chadster will do whatever it takes to win, even if he has to drag these goons kicking and screaming to the end zone with me. With him. Yep, third person. Again. The Chadster. Oh boy. Hey Death, how are you doing? These guys might not be able to catch a ball without flinching or run a yard without passing out, but we're a team, and a team wins together, especially when Chad is part of it. Yep, it's time to ascend as winners. Uh-huh. Oh, hey there, champ. You bet on football too? World Wake Up Day is this Friday, which means we're gonna see the largest bets of the year. And if there's one thing Death loves more than anything, it's gambling. I can see that. I make a fortune off these kids. Gambling's pretty easy when you can see through time. Yep, they never learn. I gotta admit, you folks have quite the team here. These games almost keep me too busy to deal with whatever cute little animal the gardener has adopted this week. I swear the helmets these kids use are made of cardboard. Always thought it was weird that you mortals have a holiday for one of the biggest tragedies in human history. A whole day dedicated to hating two graduates from this very school. How about that? But hey, they did destroy the world. Wasn't enough of me to go around that day. That's for sure. How do you think I died? I didn't. It's a joke. I'm eternal. Here's another question. Who do you thought a little book would be the cause of the apocalypse? Besides me, of course, and you, considering you have the last copy in existence stashed in your locker over there. We're living in strange times, kiddo. Don't forget to place your bets. Hey, Derek, check this out. It's our football team, the Waterfall Salmon. Well, 3 of them at least. That guy in the middle, there's our quarterback, Chad Champson. He's famously terrible. Really, I didn't figure. He's been on the news a few times for all of the quarterback world records that he's broken, like longest consecutive losing streak, and longest time spent sitting down during an active football game. They say our team hasn't won a game in decades, and it's all his fault. There's actually a pretty big gambling scene here that sprung up because of it. No one in their right mind would bet on a win, so you have to get more creative with your bets. How many times will our team lose the ball and be unable to find it? How often will Coach Glass Fists need to drag a player out onto the field? How many will pass out from dehydration during the national anthem? It's pretty sad, really. I imagine you want to be on the other end of the social spectrum here, so I suggest you go get us our goddamn book spray before we sign you up to be the next quarterback. Sure. Right. Saving instructor. Well, that's him. It's Chad Champson, the quarterback of the Waterfall Salmon. You know, dwarves and druids might take a lot of talent and effort to play, but being the quarterback of a football team is a whole different boss to tackle. You can't just start over if you make a bad throw. I wish I could be that confident in my abilities. Right, so, what can I do? Can't really do much of anything. Okay. Wait, I can buy something. Can't I? Yes, I can. Bear traps, cannon. Ooh, a baseball bat. What would be the best thing to buy? That one might be good. Actually, I think anything past this point is going to require lots more attention. So, well, if I run. Okay, help protect Napoleon's camp in the history room. Well, I can't even get into the history room right now. Oh boy. Let's check my map. Available side quests, none. This is gonna suck. Literature, it's locked. Well, looks like you're really getting those levels, aren't you? A guy just stopped by here earlier and told me, hey, that kid in the orange pants sure has a lot of levels now. I decided to bring out something a bit better for you. Had these lying around for a while, waiting for the right person. Take a look. Let's see, do you have a... Currently, my stuff's better. I already have that. Okay. Checking for, if already owned. Anything in here? I hope your brain is feeling better now that it has had ample time to recover from my psychic touch. It appears that I don't know my own strength. Controlling your mind was much easier than mind control usually is. Probably because he doesn't use his mind very much. Alright, I'm gonna check my map now. And, L. South Hall. Not sure where to go from here. Are they still in front of the... Yes, they are. Don't want to... No, leave me out of this. Get me out. I gotta sit through this entire speech again. Okay, so... Paul, where the hell have you been? It's almost the end of the day and we haven't seen a drop of book spray. World Wake Up Day is this week and we need to be ready to open up shop to all the students and their families. We're playing our rivals, the Stony Brook Bears, and it's going to be packed. You don't have time to gawk at the football team, no matter how amazing their losing streak is. Really? Okay. If I don't have time to gawk, I might as well find something else to do. Never understood all of the hype surrounding this dumb holiday anyway. Who cares about 2 bad eggs from 20 years ago? You should care about 2 great eggs selling quality textbooks. Now, don't let life pass you by. Buy some textbooks. Speaking of World Wake Up Day, okay, our friend Chelsea is throwing her annual Wake Up Day party this Friday. Ellen and I need you to work that night, selling comfort textbooks to everyone who shows up devastated about our team's loss. Here's an invitation with the address. Don't tell her I gave it to you, or you're fired. She's She gets super pissed when we hand out her invitations without her permission. But I'd say it's her fault for leaving them unattended in her locker. Attention, all members of the varsity football team. There is an emergency practice session to be held in the gymnasium in 5 minutes. Please report there immediately. Oh, look at that. I guess the coach wants us to run some plays before in a vet... crap. My tongue stopped working. Inevitable victory tomorrow. Hey guys. Seems pretty silly to me. I could beat the Bears eyes closed at this point. That's the spirit, Chad. Don't leave us. Sorry, fans. It is my duty to teach the rest of the salmon how to navigate the streams of football, so to speak. I'm about to become the third prodigy to come out of this town in the last 5 decades, and I won't be destroying the world. See you all on the other side of victory. Right. Okay. That was fun. A little scary. Let's go see what Napoleon's up to. Napoleon! I'm here to help. Napoleon. Bah. We have no time for small talk. The camp is under attack. Okay. So, don't talk to you. Go to the battlefield. And fight. What am I fighting? Oh! Goblins. Ow. Aha! Well, you're not going to be able to hit him very easily. Hey! Ow, don't spit on me. No, no, ow. Come on, out of the way. And a boblin. Okay, that's interesting. Ow, 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 ow. This is getting difficult because of the bombardment going on here. Oh, okay, that hurt. No, ow! Stop hitting me. Haha! I found the cannon. Goblin mortar. And I got mortar. I guess I need 5 of those. Any other problems around here? No. Okay. We're running back to talk to Napoleon now. And I'm going to figure out what I need to do from here. Oh ho! You have done it! I knew something was special about you. How else could you have survived the streets in Vinay so easily with those giant rats prancing about? Ho ho ho! No doubt those disgusting creatures you just saw are new to those eyes of yours, They are vile monsters that have been sweeping across this strange world that we all find ourselves in. I fear they are just the beginning, however. Regardless, I have lifted the curfew on Vienna, and withdrawn my men. The man we are after is not there. No, that is here, and he will not conquer what is mine. I will teach him to fear Napoleon of France. If you happen to find yourself back here again, I would have you know I am seeking allies. Do not hesitate to stop by. Okay. So, find out why theater tickets aren't selling. Fix it. Okay, sure. Speaking of which, do I have have any available quests around here? None available. Okay, checking other parts of the school. Check. Okay, so need to go back and talk to my good friend Mozart now. Or Beethoven. I forgot which one I was supposed to talk to. So abruptly. And it's this way, right? North Hall. And yep. Okay. Here we go, yet again. Boy oh boy. Okay. Beethoven, you sure do have a knack for disappearing for conspicuous lengths of time. No matter it would appear that whatever you were doing worked. I had nearly half of a full house for my opera. A new record for such a pathetic establishment, I must say. Unfortunately, it would appear that the critics in this town have not developed even half of the taste that my masterpieces requires, and they have done me no favors in their reviews. Alas, I will need to return to my work and dumb it down for such tone-deaf men to enjoy. In any case, you have done your job as my servant, and I no longer require your services. I will give you something to remember me by as a parting gift, something that perhaps will lead you on the path of the musician yourself. Good day. What? Did you give me something? Quest item. Okay. So back to the princess now. Off I run! The library, huh? That just creeps me out, seeing how it has lasers. Mr. Roboto! Roboto! Oh, you are creepy. I still think you're a robot. No matter what people say, I think you're a robot. Alright, to the vents. What's this? Photograph. Okay. About time. You better have brought me something fit for a princess, or I'm going to throw a fit unlike any you have ever seen, and then I'll tell Daddy. Come on, hand it over. Well, it looks like you're good for something, after all. This will have to do for now. To be honest, I feel my musical interest starting to fade. Anyway, must have been a phase. In that off chance that you didn't disappoint me, I replaced the hole that you replaced? Okay. I replaced the hole that you made in my ceiling with some wood from that old piano that you gave me. Now you can go back to doing whatever it was that you were doing up in those filthy vents. Nothing good, I'm sure. So you fixed the hole, not replaced the hole. Whatever. Why not do something useful and figure out where all of those torn up newspapers are coming from, and watch the chandelier while you're crawling around up there? I just had it put in. Wait, what is that? Is that a photo of me? Give it to me. Huh? This is a photo of me and my sister at the play center from when we were kids. Must have only been about 7 in this picture. Where the hell did you get this? I've never seen this picture before. You're full of surprises, aren't you? Apparently I am. Okay. So, what's this? The Tri-State Observer. Daily news. World wakes up. Humanity falters after strange collective loss of consciousness declares war on itself. On self? We're all just so confused. Stammers president. Someone's gotta pay. Right. Okay. So, make a quick save here. Off I run. And see what's in here. What the hell are you doing? You ain't allowed in here. What kind of business does a kid got wandering into an old janitor closet? Son of a... You're the one that stole my keys and killed my favorite chest. And now you're back for my precious memorabilia. Ho ho. You made a mistake coming here twice, kid. I ain't napping this time. The principal's gonna want to hear about this. Did you just come crawling out of those vents? Oh, hell. There's nothing but carbon monoxide and lead in those systems. Christ, kid. You must be hallucinating all sorts of shit right now. Yeah, I think I am. The cleaner. Hi, how are you, bub?
Float like a tank, sting like a missile.
Yo. Ow. Back off. No, 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 no. Ooh, gotcha. Come on. Round one goes to me. Round two.
I can't wait to clean up.
Ow. No, thank you.
Does that crack my spine or your spine?
I think it was a bit of both. Haha. Come on. That's round two.
I'm gonna
On to round
punch your
three.
face into your ass.
Ow. And... Haha. Old man's down. Thank you. I'm out of here. If that ain't the weirdest shit I've ever seen. No one's beaten me in a boxing match before. That lad have had a copy of... No, of course he couldn't. No, actually I do.
Right in here, boys. Just file on in. I know we're all a little down considering our record and all. But from here on out, I want you all to just forget all that. Tonight's practice is a brand new beginning.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm sure some positive thinking will change our record right around. The hell are we doing here, Coach? I'm missing a date for this? How is sitting in the dark supposed to make the rest of this worthless team play up to my level? Another one of your brilliant recipes for success, failing as usual.
You never did have any faith in anyone but yourself, Chad. You gotta take my word here. You're all about to be a whole new team. No use standing here wasting time anyway. You boys got a long night ahead of you. After tonight, though, you pack of losers won't be able to disgrace this town ever again. I guarantee it. Now let's get practicing.
That's just creepy.
There have been reports of numerous interferences within the classrooms. Interferences that are a result of the honor guard neglecting their responsibilities. I'm saddened that the distinguished title and perks that come with working beneath me does not seem to be enough to ensure quality performance among my young guardians. Most of them, anyway. I'm grateful that my science guard is as vigilant as ever. However, I can't afford any setbacks within the classrooms. I need you to pay my guards a visit and remind them of what's at stake.
You betcha!
Oh, one more thing. Among the interferences are reports of some student creating mayhem within a couple of the rooms. I'd prefer it if the honor guard attended to him, but until they begin fulfilling their duties again, I'll need you to look into the matter yourself.
Can't have troublemakers running about. Does this student have a hall pass?
Nope.
No, I would imagine not.
Then I shall see to it that they are destroyed.
I need you to simply keep an eye on him. But yes, if you catch him in the act of doing something drastic, you may destroy him.
You got it, buddy. You can count on me.
Okay. Another creepy scene. Oh, what's going on here? And you haven't put in any extra hours, which is cause for another demotion. Let's see, what else? It says here that you've only met 6% of your textbook quota for the week. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. I'm not listening to you guys anyway. Gambling on the job when you were supposed to be getting book spray, huh? No, I didn't. I'm afraid we're going to have to demote you down to junior baby intern. Status until you get your act together, D. Well, I lost the ledgers. What? Our ledgers for the textbook business. Our ledgers? I lost them. What do you mean you lost them? Well, I keep them all on my phone. Easy mobile access and stuff. You know. Yeah, that does make it easy. We don't want a paper trail. Mr. Roboto caught me updating them this morning, and he told me that phones aren't allowed during school hours. I tried to tell him it wasn't a phone, it was a study machine. And it didn't work? I don't know. He asked me if I had a hall pass. I told him my phone was a special hall pass, but he just took it and left. Well, you deserve it for being an idiot. We don't even have ledgers. Yeah, that's what you get for breaking the rules. Get a new phone, fat ass. Hey, screw you. My phone was taken because of you two. This is your fault. Our fault? We didn't tell you to wave around your phone in front of Roboto. Or use your phone at all, actually. I don't care. I want my phone back, or I'm done with you two. Hey, is this that new Dalton kid you guys said works for us now? Yeah, this is him. So far, he's been good for nothing and has brought us hardly any product. Hey, he could get your phone back. He has to do what we say now that he's just a junior baby intern. Do you have any idea where Roboto went, Bolto? I think he went to the old history room after he took my phone. Alright, junior baby intern. This is officially your fault. You have to get Balto's phone back, otherwise you're fired. Go find Roboto in that old history room and get Balto's phone back. He's pretty easy to confuse. Just ask him some unsolvable riddle and he'll freeze right up. Get to it then. This one is easy. Even you can't screw this up. I'm sure I probably could. Locker it. Yep, alright. Well, you were busy slacking off. Trenchcoat was busy advertising all over school. Where are the posters you were supposed to put up? Whatever. We've hired a graphic designer fresh out of art school to create hip new poster designs for us. We'll need to go pick them up and post them up all over school. Make sure to cover up the trenchcoat ones as best you can. Yeah, sure. Sounds easy. Since our guy is like 30 years old, he's not allowed in school during class hours, so we told him to wait for you in the far side. Don't keep him waiting. Sure. Sounds easy, and far side's this way. New skill unlocked. So new skills at the skill shop. Cool. Oh, what's going on here? Jess? Hippie World Wake Up Day. Man, I love burning the effigies. It's totally the best part of the day. Want to recite the WFHS World Wake Up Day anthem with me? Not really. Right. Sure. Okay. Man, so powerful. Gets me every time. Go salmon! Right, that was odd. And now to get the, Yep. Haha. Posters. Why do they tell him to be way out here in the first place? Right, they said he was too old to be inside school. Yep. Well, if he is a caveman, then... Neanderthal. 20 bucks. Sure. 16 pages? Oh, that should be easy. Alright. Gotta find out where they all are. There's one. Let's see, is there any over here? There's one. South Hall. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. This is going by very quickly. And now this is the home of the Dwarves and Druids Club, which means I'm gonna get to do something very annoying in the next video. Sounds like fun. And, very, very bothersome. Come on, hit him. Okay. Hey, you got a quest for me. You can tell that all of the glass eating is doing wonders for my popularity. But there's still something missing. Where are all the ladies? I thought being popular would mean I'd be swarmed with women. You know, maybe I just need something more specific. I learned in a documentary that female deer are attracted to the buck with the largest antlers, for instance. Yeah, that's what I need. If I could just have my own deer antlers, I would be so cool. I'd be surrounded by females in no time. Uh-huh. I think your plan is going to backfire on you. What are the chances you could find me a pair of those somewhere? I'd be super thankful, of course. Plus, I'm sure people, now that I'm so popular now that I can let everyone know how great you are. Yeah, sure. Whatever. That's not a good idea to get your hopes up. Oh boy. He's a madman. And there we go. Let's check in here. Hey! There he is. My own personal sous chef. About time. I was supposed to start cooking lunch hours ago. Not a one of them little touch this stew I made yesterday with the ingredients you brought me. So how about we get a little fancy for 'em? Bring me something exotic this time. We'll see if you damn kids like some real cuisine. I'll really flex my chef muscles on this one. You know, I've been tough on you kids. Tell you what, I got some brownie batter that's going bad soon. I'm gonna whip you kids up a nice treat for lunch today. How about that? While you're out there, get me some fresh walnuts. We got a deal? Sure. Sick-ass antlers. And a, walnut. A mummy pie. And peyote. Oh. Okay. You're gonna get the kids, peyote. That's not good. Yet bad. Task complete. And, let's see, what do we got here? Yeah, I can upgrade a little bit of something. What do I want to upgrade? Yeah, Alright, for now, I'm gonna leave that alone. And, well, I think I'll end the video here for now, and I'll see you guys in the next one when we continue our, quest to get Balto's phone and do some more side quests. So until then, see you guys.